Hey everyone, welcome back to Make the Music, and today we're doing another tone match video. We're going to be matching Kiss guitar tones, specifically like the mid to late 70s Kiss sound, kind of what they're most famous for. And we're going to be doing the track Detroit Rock City, and I'm going to do my best to match the Kiss guitar tone. If you're curious on how to match guitar tones, I've got a bunch of other videos on my channel on all these guitar tones, famous guitar tones that I've matched using plugins everyone's got. So go ahead and check out those videos. And if you need any help with your guitar tones, I also have a free guide, the 5 steps to great guitar tones in your home studio. Check out that guide in the description down below. It's 100% free. And if you need help with your recordings or helping yourself with your productions in the home studio, just go ahead and contact me and we will help you out. Anyways, let's dive into the video here. So I separated out Detroit Rock City and the guitar stem. Together they sound like this. We got the guitar stem here. And then I got my DIs here. Perfect. No, just kidding. Okay, let's add a plugin here. I'm gonna use Amplitude 5. I used by FX2, Amplitude 5 Overloud. I like using a bunch of different ones. I'm gonna use Amplitude 5 for this one. I know a lot of people got that plugin. So let's go ahead and load it up and let's get a sound going here. When I think of Kiss, I think Marshall sounds, of course, like not super overdriven, not metal, but they're known for using Marshalls and Les Pauls. I tracked this with my Les Paul. We're going to be using Marshalls. Let's think about a good amp sound here. Let me solo this real quick. Right now it's centered because Amplitude outputs it in a centered way. When I finish up the tone, I will copy it to both tracks and it'll have that stereo spread. But let's think about our amp choice here. We've got the Brit 8000. That's essentially just like a Marshall. JCM 800. Let's think about this original tone. That definitely has the Marshall sound. This one's a little too bright for me. What I'm going to do here actually is use the JCM Slash. Let's check this one out. I love this amp. It's got a mid-range push that I really enjoy. So I'm going to add this one in here. Let's mess around with the EQ maybe a little bit. This isn't a very top-heavy guitar tone. I like it. There's definitely like a bit of buzz in mine that I'm just not vibing with a whole lot. Let's see if we can find like an EQ module to put before the amp or something like that. Let's see if I can figure out where the freaking EQ is. Okay, there's a million of them. EQ, let's see what we got here. Let's just kind of mess around with notching some stuff out before it even hits the amp, really. Edit here. So we got low, mid, and high. Add some mid-range here. Add a little bit of gain. There's definitely some like reverb on this too. And so let's mess around with like rooms in Amplitude 5 here. We've got the basic room going on. What's a large studio sound like? And let's up the volume a little bit. That feels much more live, and that's got a little bit more of the feel of this tone. Very mid-rangey. We're getting a little closer there. There's a little too much top, though. Let's turn on the presence. Move some of the mics around here. We've got the slash cab going on. I went a little overboard. A little overboard with the reverb. Let's go back to the room. What does a hall sound like? You know, I kind of like that a lot, actually. Let's take out low lows. We don't need like everything below 50 hertz. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let's add some more bark to this tone, a little bit more bark mid. We don't need super high highs like 16K, 20K. Using that graphic EQ there. You know, I like kind of the profile of this tone. Let's go ahead and copy this sucker over here to these other tracks. All right, so the most awesomest thing happened when I went to copy the Amplitude 5 plugin to other tracks in Reaper. It crashed everything, and this does this all the time. Please, Amplitude people, please fix this bug. Anyways, so now I've got the tone loaded up. I mean, not too bad. Pretty close. I think mine's like a little too beefy. We're just going to do a little quick stock EQ with Reaper. Let's add a high pass. Low pass filter to filter out the high stuff. Then theirs has a little more of a reverb going on. I'm going to add this adverb plugin, which I love. It's a free reverb plugin by Damage Audio. Let's add an insert ambient guitar. I'll turn down the mix knob. Reduce the time a little bit, add some pre-delay. It has that mid-range bark that a Kiss guitar tone has, you know? Let's check in with the original track. Okay, theirs has a little more top. Let's work on that. Yeah, a little more of that, little more upper mids was needed for sure. Nice. Let's check in. To me, that's basically there, and that is the Kiss guitar tone. I'm using Amplitude 5 for this one. We went with the JCM slash signature series, the slash cab, a little bit of EQ, and a little bit of stock Reaper EQ, and a little bit of reverb, and that's all you need to go. Not a super hard guitar tone, just dialing in that mid-range. Kiss is pretty awesome, am I right? It's not just about the outfits. They got a lot of great music and fun guitar parts for sure. Ace Frehley is a freaking guitar genius. You got to absolutely love it here. Let me play through the guitar part one more time for you with the original track. There you go. That's the Kiss guitar tone matched. If you have any other guitar tone suggestions for me, leave it in a comment down below. I'm always working on trying to match new guitar tones. It's a fun experience. Download those free guides and contact me if you need some help with your production. Thank you so much for watching. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.